it all together. And through it all, all of you, you've been right there with us every single step of the way. You kept us going. You all kept me going. You all kept the Disney magic alive when we were all at home. And that was all of us, all of the cast members around the world. They could feel your energy even though our parks were closed. And like the song says, every step forward we took, it really did bring us new hope. So now that we're finally back here together, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you, our biggest fans. And I want you all to know this. I understand. I know how you feel about our parks. I know why you love being there with your friends and with your family. And I'm sure I've had a chance to meet many of you. I want to have a chance to meet all of you as I walk around our special places. I love those moments of connection because it lets me hear all of your voices. It lets me hear all of your stories. And most importantly, it lets me hear your dreams. I understand how much Disney means to you all. And I feel so lucky that it's my job to keep giving you brand new reasons to feel that way. I am so grateful that you're on this journey with us. Now, I know that change can be hard and we may not get things perfect all the time. But I also know that you want to be part of what we're doing and where we're headed. And that means everything to us. So then, where do we go next? Well, on Friday, Bob Chapek, he talked about the future of our company and how he wants to revolutionize entertainment yet again. And I can tell you, we see an absolutely boundless future in front of us where our theme parks, and even beyond our theme parks, they inspire the wildest imaginations and they exceed our greatest expectations. We're going to talk a lot about that future today, but I want to start with what makes the D23 Expo so special. This event, it gives us a chance to celebrate all things Disney, including, of course, our love for all of you, our fans. To our fans. One of the ways that we celebrate with you is through our park anniversaries. And 2022 has been a huge year for those celebrations. Right now, we're in the middle of the world's most magical celebration. All my Florida folks here honoring the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort. Now, it sounds like you've all been there. We've unveiled new attractions. We've got new character moments. We've got new nighttime spectaculars. And there's so many other cool things going on there. And now, Epcot is only a short few weeks away from its 40th anniversary. And there is so much happening at the park as it continues its transformation. All right. How many of you have been on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind? It's insane, right? I mean, the attraction is unbelievable. And I'm sure that you have a favorite song. Just a few of you. What are your favorite songs?
Não sei, não fui ainda, cara, porque vocês demoraram pra construir essa bagaça.
You know what mine is?
Não tá pronta ainda.
September. Do you remember? All right.
Eu não sei porque isso não tá sendo ativado, gente. Desculpa, eu não sei mexer nisso aqui. Eu comecei hoje,
I was going to do just a little bit of a dance up here. My daughter somewhere in the background. She's like, please, Pop, do not do it. But I could kind of dance, but you're welcome, Kate. We all know that's a great track. Now, every time that I hear that track, I'm thinking about Cosmic Rewind. Let's go over to Disneyland Paris, where I hope you got to see Mickey light up the Eiffel Tower in honor of the resort's 30th anniversary. Such a cool moment for our cast and all our fans. We also have the new Disney D-Light drone show happening each evening over the castle. Really cool to see. And I am pleased to announce that the resort's 30th anniversary celebration, it'll continue through September 30th of next year. So if you have not got a chance to visit, get over there and check it out while there is still time. And as part of the grand finale for this 30th celebration, I am also excited to announce that we will have a brand new show coming to the Walt Disney Studio Park. It's called Pixar, We Belong Together, and it'll debut next year in the Studio Theater. This is going to be an amazing show. All right, let's stay in Paris just for a moment because there is a lot of momentum at Walt Disney Studios Park right now. I got the chance to be there just a few weeks ago for the grand opening of our newest Avengers campus. It is amazing, it's spectacular, and you all know this, there is a lot more in the works over there. I'm gonna come back to that in just a little bit. Let's go over to Japan. Tokyo Disneysea. Yeah, Tokyo Disneysea just finished its fantastic Time to Shine 20th anniversary celebration, and then we're looking forward to Tokyo Disneyland's 40th anniversary next year. And then finally, as we wrap up this totally amazing year of milestones, we'll officially hit the 70th anniversary of Walt Disney Imagineering on December 16th. These are amazing people. Amazing people. Award-winning filmmaker Leslie Iwerk, she's hosting a panel discussion with our Imagineers later today celebrating this anniversary. And she has produced a fantastic video tribute, and that's going to be shown over there for the first time. So please get over there and check that one out. And now that brings us to Disney's 100th anniversary on October 16th, 2023. I mean, what an incredible milestone for our company. And as you've all been hearing all weekend, we are going to celebrate next year in a big, gigantic, huge way like nothing that we have ever done before. When I look back over our first 100 years, what jumps out at me is how we are just constantly reinventing ourselves, telling new stories for brand new generations. You all know this. We need those stories now more than ever. And that's a lesson we take straight from Walt. He believes in the power of storytelling. Our incredible cast members, the people who make that all happen, they carry on that legacy each and every day.
Só para avisar, quem não viu ainda, o Josh D'Amaro ele já começou logo de cara anunciando que ano que vem, em Orlando, no Magic Kingdom, volta o Happily Ever After.
Our cast members are. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of those letters are coming from the folks in this room. And I got to say, I love hearing those stories. I read each and every one of them, so please keep them coming to me. I do want to say thank you to our cast from around the world. These are the best people in the world. And they all, I wish I could have all 170,000 of them right here today, but they are well represented here by our Disney ambassadors from nearly all of our destinations around the world. Let's have them stand. They're somewhere in here. There they are, right over here. Somewhere.
Bob Chapter, que era o Josh D'Amaro. Aí quando o Bob Iger saiu,
they're not quite lit up, but I know they're out there. They're somewhere. It's great to see all of you. Thank you for coming and representing our unbelievable cast members around the world. Okay, I have a lot of really cool news to share with you today. So I'm going to go fast. So bear with me here. Are you guys ready to come along on a little journey with me? All right. All right, well, let's jump into this boundless future because there is no limit to where we're going. Where are we? We are literally down the street from... We are down the street from the Disneyland Resort. We got a lot of Disneylanders here. I know that. So let's start right there. You know, I got my start at the Disneyland Resort. And no matter how far I am from Disneyland, it always feels like home when I come back here. It just marked its 67th anniversary, and I loved watching this special place transform over my time with Disney, bringing all of your favorite stories to life. One of the biggest additions has been Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I got a chance to help open that in 2019. And since then, Star Wars storytelling has just exploded, and we're seeing
o som melhorou agora ou piorou? Melhorou? Piorou?
Far, far away. And one of the folks responsible for some of those
Som, 1, 2, 3, teste.
is Disney legend Jon Favreau.
Estamos recordando pelo WhatsApp.
Which, of course, is why I'm so excited to have Jon join us.
Olha o Jon Favreau. O que o Jon Favreau tá fazendo aí?
Vai ser meet and greet. Meet and greet.
Meet and greet com o Jon Favreau na Galaxy Z?
Meet and greet. Muito bom. Ficar o dia inteiro.
Vai ficar o dia inteiro lá na Disneyland. Lá pior que Disneyland, né? Não é Orlando.
Lógico que ele deve morar em Los Angeles.
Será que ele veio para anunciar algum tipo de expansão na Galaxy Z? Porque lembrando que tem espaço na Galaxy Z para expandir para mais uma atração, pelo menos. Vamos ver o que ele vai falar.
It's always fun. I think last time was when we opened Avengers Campus,
It
right?
was. Yeah, you and I got to hang out upstage there and see that all come to life.
Yeah.
You're a huge Disney Parks fan.
Yes.
I know that. You're obviously a huge Star Wars fan. You talked about some cool stuff yesterday, I think, and the day before.
Sure.
How does it feel standing up in front of all these
It's
people?
great. It's great coming back here because it's been so long since we've been able to all get together like this. And the energy is great. Look, it's great to see people posting videos and communicating online, and there's a big conversation that goes on in the digital world, but to all get together in person like this it's really wonderful. And I'll tell you, not just for myself, but everybody else associated with it. The energy that you all give back, it makes it, that's why we love doing it. And the energy is fantastic. And, you're all cheering there and it's fun, but I can't tell you, it affects everything that people like Josh do, people like we do, because we know how much it's appreciated and how much fun everybody's having together. So I just want to reiterate the appreciation that we have to all of you for letting us do what we love to do.
Well, I can, to that end, John, I can remember standing in 2019 at Disneyland in front of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and there was a group of people, I'm sure some of you were there, who came in, and there were tears coming down people's faces. They saw some of that stuff for the first time.
Because a lot of the people we work on the show with, like Doug Chang, a lot of people from Lucasfilm and ILM,
isso é que é a diferença dele.
They were all,
Mas isso que ele é
it's a
mandado
big group of
do
creatives. You think about Imagineering, they're such a company with so many different departments, but everybody comes together to work on things like this. I have the passion to get it right. We love the source material as well. And when you first walk into Batu, it's super cool. And I remember in the Millennium Falcon, I was there when they opened that park as well. So it's just been, just as a fan of Disney and of Star Wars. And, George Lucas, like Walt, really understood how to mix storytelling with technology and how to create the magic using the latest and greatest that's available. And, Walt, we think of it as kind of old-fashioned, but if you think of audio animatronics and monorails and all the technologies that he was pushing forward, it was, in the 50s and 60s, it was crazy. And it's nice to see that we're continuing to keep that legacy alive with all these innovations that you're announcing.
Yeah, and they're going to keep coming.
Yeah.
Now, you, as part of your job, when you're standing up here on stage, you get to do all these kind of sneak peeks and things like that. I get to do them sometimes, but not like you guys. You want to do something like that?
Well, I figure this is the perfect place to introduce people to something.
Was told to meet at Oga's Cantina.
All right. Hey, it looks like you got a little friend there.
All right, kid. Let's go find
Apareceu o Pedro Pascal embaixo do capacete. Pedro Pascal. Não é. Você gravado. Tá bobeado.
Safe journeys, Mando. It's good to see you.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Da Mônica em Friends. Você lembra o lutador de MMA? É muito surreal o caminho da vida.
O caminho da vida. O cara que revolucionou o MCU e agora está revolucionando o Star Wars.
That's your first look at Mando and Grogu live and in person. Pretty
We've been
cool.
working on this thing. I can't tell you for
fazer mais
years.
esses meet and greets na
To the
Galaxy.
credit of Josh and the team and the
Ainda bem que
Imagineers,
estão trazendo
they
Mandalorian.
came down to the studio.
Demoraram
They worked
muito.
with Legacy and with the costume designers. Went back and forth. And I'm telling you, for those of you who like to cosplay or those of you who are big fans, every detail on that we really meticulously went after, and then we were doing this since before the break, before the lockdown. So this is something that's been a real labor of love, and I want to express my appreciation to you for keeping with it and really doing a great job. We're so happy about this.
We have more good news. You're all the first to hear this today. We're going to be able to cross paths with these two guys at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge inside Disneyland starting in mid-November. So just a few weeks away. John,
esse meet and greet com o Mandaloriano é só na Disneyland, presta atenção, hein? Eles ainda não estão disponíveis para o Walt Disney World. Acho preocupante, não pode.
Roupa, né? Qual dificuldade?
É por causa da bosta do hotel.
He is amazing, and he's such a good partner, and he's so passionate about these parks. To see that come to life, just really special. I'm glad that we could do that in front of you today. You know, our characters and their stories are part of what makes our parks and experiences so special and so different. And I can tell you what, we are not going to slow down here at all. Since we opened Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure, yeah, we've seen how powerful these characters can be, with more than 50 of them appearing globally. Here in California, we introduced Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, Black Panther, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Loki, Shang-Chi, Loki, Mighty Thor, and of course, Loki.
Agora que tá tendo Halloween, apareceu o Capitão América zumbi lá no Galaxy, na Avengers Campus. Los Angeles, óbvio, Avengers Campus, Los Angeles.
Like I said, we are just
a festa de Halloween do California Adventure, lembra que é o Oogie Boogie Bash, não é o Mickey Not So Scared, diferente.
To help answer that, I've invited another special guest. Everyone, please welcome the president of Marvel Studios.
Opa, Kevin Feige tá aí? Pô, ele já tava ontem, né, fazendo o painel da Marvel, agora o Kevin Feige tá aí. Vamos ver. Olha o Zé do Boné, olha o Zé Boné.
Hey there. Hey everybody.
It's Kevin Feige, everybody.
Good seeing you again.
Elenco de Quarteto Fantástico.
I was backstage with Jordan Fisher a second ago, and he bumped into, actually, he hadn't met you before. I said, this is Kevin Feige. Jordan was having a tough time breathing up here after he got up to sing. All right, first things first. First things first. Did anybody see Kevin and his team up on stage yesterday?
Por favor, não tem nenhum papel que ele pra
porque é a programa da Kathleen Kennedy que deveria fazer isso, ela faz mal.
So Kevin gets out there and he says, well, I don't get to do Broadway style things. And he comes out and there's people dancing on the stage and I'm like, what the heck is, that's my territory.
That is the Disney inspiration that you bring to all of us.
Yeah, well,
to all of us.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to start making Marvel movies though. You know, the Imagineers want to make Marvel movies.
I wish you the best of luck.
Well, listen, my team loves working with you and all the amazing things that you keep bringing out. And I know you're a big fan of Disneyland, and you've got Avengers Campus now.
All of the parks have, and it is still, I pinch myself. Not just that I get to make movies, but that I get to interact with the Imagineers, with Josh, on bringing these to life.
A torre é boa, mas já existia. A atração do Spider-Man não parece ser grandes coisas.
It was always the promise, gosh, maybe someday
é que assim,
we could have
na
something
sexta-feira, que teve a abertura dos painéis da D23, o Chapeca já soltou uma informação que talvez estejam agora falando disso. Deve ser isso que eu ia falar, que quando eles anunciaram o Avengers Campus lá atrás, olha o Mark Ruffalo. Quando eles anunciaram a Avengers Campus lá atrás, tinham dito que ia ter uma atração zona pesada, um ticket dos Vingadores. Aquele prédio com um jato em cima, que era para ser a entrada dessa atração. Só que eles falaram que ia ser uma segunda fase. E aí, por causa de grana, talvez, sei lá, esse assunto morreu. A gente sabe quando o assunto morre na Disney, geralmente porque foi cancelado, eles adiaram indefinidamente. Então agora, o que eles estão, o Chapter já falou na sexta-feira, é que eles vão realmente fazer essa atração. Agora, não sei quando. Talvez agora, nesse momento, esse painel aqui, eles estejam justamente falando disso. Seja toda uma introdução para falar da nova atração. Por isso que tá o Kevin Feige aí.
But I think you should get your people on that. We could start working on that and get that in the works. I think that'd be pretty cool. You guys want to see a Hulk at some point?
Yeah, we could.
Tô falando de meet and greet com o Hulk, né? Porque não tem o Hulk, é o único que não aparece na área. Ó, fizeram um Hulkão aí. Eles já tinham mostrado um protótipo disso aí. É, ele é enorme. Eu não lembro se foi na D23. Ou se foi outro evento da Disney durante a pandemia que eles mostraram um negócio parecido com esse, que era o protótipo disso aí, né? Imaginei que seria bonitinho com aqui, ó. Aí. Bem legal.
What is this? One of those something cons?
Something. This is D23 Expo, Hulk.
Oh, the time-space GPS must be off. Now I'm annoyed.
Interessante eles terem usado
Hulk, we would love to have you at Avengers
Campus.
Maybe you can do like a meet and greet. You can see some of your fans. You could do like a visiting professor kind of thing. Something like that.
I like it. I can make that work.
Prefiro a Kevin.
Avengers Campus, get ready.
Great to see you.
Imagina que o cara aí pilotando esse negócio de algo alto ali, né?
I'll make one.
É tudo mecânico, né? É muito legal, sempre o bonecão.
Achei ok,
It just keeps coming at Avengers Campus. It's pretty cool.
He's big. Queria ver mais do que isso.
Up close and personal. Listen, if you want to meet Hulk, I've got some great news. He'll be appearing in Avengers Campus in California next week.
Na semana que vem. Semana que vem na Avengers Campus da Califórnia já vai ter meet and greet com esse Hulkão.
He's got a lot of places to go, and you can only stay for a little while right now. Please do not miss him, but he will be at Avengers Campus next week.
Listen, I love that these guys at Imagineering and at the parks, it's amazing. You watch an episode, and the next day there's a character in the park. You meet a character here on stage, the next week they're in the park. It's really incredible, the amount of characters that your team has brought to life in Avengers Campus, and I thank you. It's amazing.
You keep making those great movies, we're going to do it. Kevin, I'm just going to ask you one thing, please. Just ask Hulk, don't have him smash stuff up, because you know the place is still new, and you know Spidey, he's done some damage over there.
I understood that reference.
Spider-Man que bateu na parede.
This year has always been our vision for Avengers.
Era inevitável.
To give our guests more of what they love and then some. We want more stories, we want more heroes, we want more villains,
o bonecão do Homem-Aranha voando em cima dos céus.
We want more of the land to play in too.
Mas como qualquer coisa mecânica, uma hora ele ia dar errado e ele
you spun fans into a frenzy this summer when you announced the multiverse saga of films coming our way, and I know everybody went crazy. And then you gave us even more amazing intel yesterday when you were up on the stage here. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe we should give our D23 fans here a preview of our plans for the parks as well.
Well, sure. We're bringing the multiverse to the movies, as you know. We're bringing the multiverse to our series on Disney+. Okay. And now we're bringing the multiverse to Avengers Campus.
Avengers Campus.
That's right. And as you heard, as Bob shared on Friday, we are expanding here in California. And our creative teams have been talking about a third attraction from the beginning here. But when you filled us in on the multiverse, that sent us back to the drawing board for what this could mean to our land. And now, working with your team, Imagineers have come up with a concept that is entirely new. So, Kevin, we've got all of our biggest fans here in the room with us today. What can you tell us about the story and the
Well, the fun thing about Marvel is the characters, all the characters, all of the time. And with the multiverse at Avengers Campus, you're going to be able to do that. And in this new attraction, you're going to be able to battle alongside all the Avengers against all the foes from anywhere, from every win that you can possibly imagine. And you're going to meet a new villain named King Thanos. This is a new version of Thanos for the very first time coming into the MCU via this attraction. And he's got a cool white beard too, and a crown. This is a
roubou a coroa do Sauron. Tá vendo? É o Thanos Sauron.
The Avengers are not too happy about that, and you have to help them.
Wow, you have to help them.
You have to help them.
You all need to know. When we're building these new attractions,
help me start tours. You're my only
step of the way.
Oi, velho, que nós temos que ajudar a salvar os sites nas atrações.
This is incredibly
Mas
exciting.
eles mudaram.
He is incredibly
Quando eles
exciting.
anunciaram a
This is
primeira
coming
vez,
soon. And in honor of this special
Quando
announcement,
eles anunciaram a primeira vez essa
the awesome
atração, era
artwork that you
totalmente era
saw,
outro
that you're seeing
conceito,
right
era
here
totalmente
into the
diferente.
print, just
Tinha
for
nada de
everybody
multiverso.
in this room today. You're the only ones to get it, and you'll have it for you on your
É um negócio
way
até mais
out.
genérico, acho que eles não sabiam o que fazer, na época eles fizeram umas artes conceituais lá.
And you should all know who he is. He's been the head of our visual development at the studio. He's designed almost everything you've seen and loved in the movies, and these are just
Dá pra
some
ver
of the
carro ali
characters.
embaixo,
Some of them
também,
you've met
na
before,
parte de baixo da
some of them
tela.
you can look in there and you haven't even met just yet. It'll be them and
Parece
more in
veículo
this amazing
estilo
attraction.
Homem-Aranha. Eu acho que vai ser uma coisa nessa linha. Talvez na linha do Piratas do Caribe, de Xangai, talvez na linha do Rise of the Resistance.
I appreciate you and I thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Josh.
No more Broadway shows.
Thank you.
We'll
We'll see.
stop that.
We'll see. Thank you, everybody.
Não, mas vai ser uma atração zona, um ticket.
Thank you.
Quando eles anunciaram a primeira vez essa atração, como uma expansão futura, dava a impressão que a gente, cada um, você teria cadeiras individuais, que as pessoas iriam voar pelo meio de uma batalha, os Vingadores e tal. Agora eles mudaram o escopo, tem a ver com o multiverso, daí o carro que está lá, é um carro com todo mundo junto, não tem nada daquilo de as pessoas individualmente voarem, nada disso. Do jeito eles diminuíram o preço, baixaram o escopo do negócio para ficar mais barato, mas não anunciaram. Eu só não ouvi datas, que hora de São Francisco e do Califórnia Adventure. Puta merda. Eu sei.
Everyone is where East meets West and technology meets tradition. We're still in the early phases here, but you can see glimpses of what's to come. There's going to be a place to meet. Baymax, of course.
E tá colado com o Pixar Pier, né?
Adoro Baymax. Na primeira metade do
eat and do shopping and all that. It's going to be a great experience as we continue to tell new stories in Disney California Adventure.
Bom, então uma retematização da era de São Francisco, do California Adventure em São Francisco e do Big Hero 6. Estão tirando os temas geográficos reais para colocar
And I am excited to share for the first time that its new name will be Pixar Place Hotel.
Ah, o hotel que estão mudando também lá na Disneyland para Pixar Place.
It's going to be super, super fun. You'll feel like you walk right into a Pixar art gallery. You'll see new interpretations of favorite characters like Woody, Buzz will be there, Mike, 22, Miguel, Dante, and all the Disney Pixar characters that you can think of. Of course, Pixar's artistry will be at the core of this totally refreshed experience. It's going to include fantastic communal areas like this Finding Nemo themed splash pad. The hotel is going to feel completely new.
Bom, mais retematização.
I'm going to take you over to downtown Disney, where we have some big plans to introduce more than a dozen new and reimagined locations. You can expect a bunch of new options for shopping, dining that will showcase Southern California culture. And we've already shared that Michelin star chef Carlos Gaitan is bringing his vision for Mexican cuisine to Centrico, Teo, and we're also excited that Din Tai Fung will join the district with its flavorful Chinese cuisine. You're seeing for the first time a concept art that I think is coming along really well and looks cool. We have several other announcements planned for the next year and into the future, but I want you to be the first to hear this one. We're bringing a Southern California favorite to downtown Disney. It's a place that I love and I hope you love. It's Portos. Oh, we got some Portos fans in here.
Meu Deus, os americanos são, tô adorando.
Now, for those of you that have,
gente, vamos falar de parque decente, vai.
Caramba, que coisa chata isso. This bakery is famous for its sweet pastries and its treats and its savory Cuban food and all the incredible desserts that they have. And trust me, it is all delicious. Now, some of you, I imagine, some of you out there in the audience might be wondering, well, what is this all about? Let me just say this. It's really good. And when you try it, you are going to love it. And you know what? You're not going to have to wait long because we are giving you all a special treat from Portos today on your way out.
Não importa isso, Jorge. Caceta, vamos falar das coisas que importam, mano.
Se eles estão pegando esse tempo pra ter que vai ter uma comida nova depois, é porque realmente vai ter uma nada.
And get it right now, okay? We've got a lot more to share.
Começou meia hora antes do que eu imaginava. A gente já tá rodando aqui a live faz meia hora, então desculpa, pessoal. Eu não sei se eu errei o horário, se eu vi errado, se eles adiantaram. Eu juro que eu tinha visto que era às 11 horas da manhã, então a gente já tá rodando aqui no YouTube.
Does anybody remember when the last one was? 2017. Well, the races are coming back. The races are coming back. 2024, we're going to have a lot more details on that, the registration, all the fun stuff that comes along with that. But listen, I can't wait to see everybody out there again. I can guarantee you I will be out there running with you all. So as you can tell, we've got a lot of excitement happening across the whole Disneyland resort. And let's please not forget, it all started with a mouse. We are going to celebrate Mickey and Minnie and their best pals in a whole new way at Mickey's Toontown.
Essa forma que já está rolando na Disneyland, eles estão deixando em toda a Mickey Toontown, estão sentando no runway.
I'm guessing some of you have experienced before. It's already a huge hit at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. And of course, we're going to make some very special adjustments to ensure that this version
essa galera disneira que tá lá na D23 gritando pra qualquer coisa.
You're getting a
closer look at the
attraction with these brand new renderings from inside
as pessoas acham qualquer coisa maravilhosa. Não é qualquer coisa maravilhosa.
And no matter
Disney tinha que ser mais.
when you met Mickey for the first time, there's going to be something in there for each of you, from Steamboat Willie to Mickey Mouse Club, to his desk at Mickey's Christmas Carol, all the way up to the present day. It is going to be a celebration of all things Mickey, which I love. I think some of you might know.
Anúncio, assim, que...
Now, this reimagining of Disney's Toontown,
mas ainda mesmo
é maravilhoso.
E na verdade é uma correção de curso, não é anúncio, isso não é novidade. Isso aqui
não, mas aí é que tá. Eles admitirem que deu errado e voltarem atrás.
I know from some of you out there that there was some concern that poor Donald is going to lose his favorite bow.
Mas é correção de curso, não é novidade.
Rest assured, everyone, it's still there.
É correção de
Here's a first look at a new rendering that we have where you can see he's crashing into Goofy's pond. And here, in this new rendering, you can see one of the silliest areas of Goofy's How to Play Yard. It's a fun, interactive sound garden where little ones will discover new ways to make all kinds of noises. These new experiences will join existing favorites in Mickey's Toontown when the land reopens in early 2023. I can tell you, I've had a chance to walk around there a lot. This place
Lembrando que reimaginação de uma área existente, você não está aumentando a capacidade do parque, você só está mudando coisas que já existem.
Let's go from Toontown and we're going to head over
teoricamente cria mais demanda porque as pessoas vão querer ir ver essas coisas novas.
You all know this.
O novo restaurante. Na verdade não é novo, eles estão retematizando o restaurante existente para dar Tiana lá no Brasil. Caso não saiba, assim, um anúncio que já meio que saiu é que toda aquela história da retematização da Splash Mountain em Princesa do Sapo vai ser só para Disneyland, porque lá faz sentido geograficamente. E você, isso, tem a New Orleans Square, a torre está colada, a Splash Mountain está colada com a New Orleans Square. Então, eles vão fazer lá na Disneyland, eles vão trocar o tema da Splash Mountain por Princesa do Sapo. E aí agora eles estão anunciando esse novo restaurante, eu ainda não entendi se é um novo restaurante, mas eu acho que é uma retematização do restaurante existente. Não sei se é o próprio Blue Bayou. O próprio Blue Bayou eles vão transformar nesse Tiana's Bayou. Em Orlando, eles não vão usar o tema da Princesa do Sapo na retematização da Splash Mountain. E é isso que eu quero ver se aqui eles vão anunciar aqui na D23. Lá vai ser do Toy Story. Toy Story.
I mean, she's such an inspirational character and in our brand new story, she's become this great entrepreneur and community
Porque é Velho Oeste, ali é de Velho Oeste, então
the year's 1927, and to celebrate Carnival season, she's hosting a party for the people of New Orleans. But she discovers her celebration is missing a very
É o Woody, na
special
verdade, não é a história do
ingredient.
Woody. É tudo do Woody.
So, and
É
she
que o
needs
Buzz fala...
our help to go find it.
Orlando.
So we're going to
Então vai
join
ser tudo do Woody.
Tiana and Lewis. We all love Lewis, right?
Vai ser tema do Woody.
We're all going to take a magical trip to the bayou where we're going to meet.
É que a Tiana não faz sentido Orlando fisicamente, porque não cabe.
Esse plot twist eu não tava me visualizando, não. E que tal
Story
deixar?
sounds amazing. I know how much passion you guys are pouring into it. And I'm excited about how the team is bringing this experience to life in some new and special ways. So Shreya, tell us a little bit about how this attraction is all coming together.
Okay, well, first of all, Josh, I just have to let you know, we have the most amazing team working on this attraction.
Absolutely do.
Yes.
Imagine even you guys are just amazing.
Paulo vai ter a Bayou,
And
mas
we are having a lot of fun
da
with
regulamentação como um
mock-ups,
todo na
making
Princesa do
this
Sapo.
a transformational experience.
Olha lá, primeiro
When we
render
are
que a
in
gente
these
tem da
environments, it's important
da
that
atração da
they
Disneyland.
inspire a sense of awe in us. So we are taking advantage of that massive structure by using the latest cutting-edge technology to further enhance that sense of grandeur. And as you can see here, this attraction is going to be gorgeous at
bestest,
night.
most magical. Mas tá bonito à noite. Esse render de noite tá bem bonito.
What I have always loved is when we have the opportunity to take our tried and true techniques and then combine them with our digital tools for animating and lighting to just create a brand new attraction experience for our guests. For example, we're going to use mist like a painter's canvas to create this amazing sense of aura.
Vai
which
encher
is
de
going to be
fumaça na
different
atração
from
para você não
anything
enxergar
that you
nada,
have
para
seen
eles
in an
poderem
attraction.
fazer mais barato
It's
possível
something
todos os
that I like to
animatrônicos.
refer
Você tá
to
acreditando?
as
E vão usar luz para
True
proteção, que é a
Bayou
coisa mais
Magic.
fácil e mais eficiente.
And Josh, that's just the tip
Feita
of the
pela
iceberg.
versão
Honesta. A tradução honesta do anúncio. Anúncios honestos.
Carmen, can you tell us a little bit about the research the team has been conducting in New Orleans to make this a really, really authentic experience?
Absolutely, Josh. I mean, that's what we're all about. You know, even though Tiana is a character in a story, her culture and the place she comes from is very real. We want this attraction to be a love letter.
Foram lá visitar Nova Orleans para ver bastante de cultura
Yes.
local, para tentar trazer.
It's important for our guests to feel how we approach the story in an authentic way. You know, if you're from New Orleans, you should feel like you're coming home. You know, if you've never been to New Orleans, well, this attraction will make you want to go.
Well, I love this idea of a love letter. It's a great way to put it. I know that you and the team have taken multiple research to engage with the New Orleans community. Can you tell us a little bit about what that's like?
O discurso decorado corporativo da Disney
Well,
tem
you know, what
nojinho
makes the
especial.
city so special is the people. And we've met some incredible individuals and groups. Their perspective have become a filter we're using for all aspects of our work. You know, in search of inspiration, we've been working with local artists, Sharika Mahdi.
Yeah,
This is amazing work. You know, she created this and several other pieces to help us along our journey in developing this important new attraction.
A gente vai fazer
We've
um
also spent
drink
time with
game.
Stella Chase Reese. She's really now an honorary Imagineer, an amazing woman. She is the daughter of Chef Leah Chase, who is the inspiration, you know, for Princess Tiana.
Imagine.
Yes, indeed.
Cutting edge.
We've been
Mas
learning more about
Você
this.
sabe que eles vão reaproveitar 100% de todos os animatrônicos lá dentro. Eles vão botar o mínimo
And
de dinheiro
here's
nessa atração.
one of my favorite quotes from the film. The thing about good food
Aqueles
is
animatrônicos
it
do
brings
América
folks
Simples não
together
vão, a gente não vai se livrar deles tão cedo.
aspects of life.
Absolutely, Carmen. I mean, that is so true, and it's said so well. I know we'll
Assim,
see
por mais que eu
come to
adore a
life
música,
in new
adore a
ways
atração do
at
Splash Mountain, as
Disneyland too,
músicas
and you're all
do
going to hear
Princesa do
more
Sapo eu
about
acho
that in the
incrível. Eu
near
adoro esse
future.
jazz, eu
I'm
adoro essa
so
trilha sonora.
excited about all of these plans.
E
So
o que eu mais
Carmen,
estou empolgado por
Shreya,
essa atração realmente é ver como que eles vão
so
incorporar
much for
tudo.
sharing with us today.
Vai ser só uma
Thank you
música,
for
vai
the
ser uma música nova,
fantastic
vai ser
work
várias
that you're all
músicas.
doing in bringing Tiana's first attraction to life, really inspiring.
Mas eu realmente queria que eles gastassem uma grana nessa
I
atração,
know
não
our
fizessem só uma
Disneyland and Disney World guests
retematização
are going to love
correndo
this
de qualquer
place when it
jeito,
opens
só
in
para economizar dinheiro.
2024. Thank you all. I appreciate
you. Já que é pra fazer a atração da Frozen, sabe? Meu, faz uma atração, meu, porreta.
Brilliant Imagineers.
Nossa, porra, agora foi, sabe? Não que nem Frozen Ever After, por exemplo.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure to feel like you stepped right into her story. Which is why I'm thrilled to announce that several of the film's cast will lend their voices to this attraction. We'll have Bruno Campos as Prince Naveen, Michael Leon Woolley as Lewis, Jennifer Lewis as Mama Odie, and of course, Anika Noni Rose as Tiana. Music is going to be a huge part of the experience as well. New Orleans has music embedded in its DNA. You don't just hear that music, you can feel it. So we're bringing that same vibe to this attraction. And today, we've got some musical inspiration that represents the heart and the soul of New Orleans. So please, get those handkerchiefs out. You got them when you walked in. And I want you to join me in welcoming Disney legend Anika Noni.
Anika. Galera, eu vou, se for música agora, eu vou dar um mudo aqui. Eu vou dar um mudo para evitar problemas de copyright, de derrubarem a gente aqui, tá? Então eu vou deixar no mudo por enquanto eles estão cantando. Peço desculpas, mas é para evitar problemas na nossa live. Vou voltar rapidinho aqui, ó. Tirei, pronto. Foi só. Não quero abusar. Não deu tempo de pegar. O software do YouTube não pegou. Bom, vou aproveitar então para conversar aqui. Ainda não falaram nada, né? Essa sessão toda agora que o Josh começou foi só de Disneyland, ele ainda não chegou em Orlando, Walt Disney World. Mas vamos ver o que eles vão falar. Eu não lembro nem se era oficial, tá? Mas disseram realmente que enquanto na Disneyland eles vão fazer a retematização da Splash Mountain da Princesa e o Sapo, o que faz todo sentido, fisicamente para atração. Em Orlando não, vai ser uma atração do Woody, não do Toy Story, do Woody. Porque é Velho Oeste, a gente tá no Velho Oeste. Então, você forçar a barra dá, faz sentido. Tá. E o Buzz já tá na Tomorrowland. Então você tem Toy Story Land, você tem o Buzz na área sci-fi, você tem o Woody na área Velho Oeste. Teoricamente faz sentido, assim. Mas eu achei uma forçada de barra, seu Woody.
Psicologicamente preparada pra Tiana. Não sabia que não era pra Orlando.
Mas não faz sentido em Orlando.
Mas ninguém. Eu não tô sabendo disso. Isso foi novidade pra mim.
Rolou esses dias aí. Mas.
É interessante você ter duas Splash Mountains diferentes.
Com certeza.
Aí você tem duas atrações diferentes, que nem a torre.
Que nem a torre da dos Guardiões, que é a torre da Twilight. Eu acho que faz todo sentido também, porque até motiva as pessoas que costumam só visitar uma das costas visitar a outra também. Então, eu acho legal ter variações da atração entre os dois parques, entre Disneyland e Orlando. Se for repetir lá com Tóquio, isso aqui tudo bem, porque afinal de contas é mais longe, não é tanta gente que visita assim todos os parques. Agora, se considerando que é nos Estados Unidos as duas costas, acho que é legal você ter as duas versões. Ainda não acabou a música, a gente tivesse acabado. Vamos continuar aqui, vamos esperar aqui. Só que você vê, para eles terem metido um número musical no meio do palco, ou eles estão com pouco anúncio. Né?
Não, ainda tem Ásia, quer dizer, vai ser Orlando, vai ser a última coisa.
Putz. Mas vamos falar de Happily Ever After.
Isso é bom, hein?
Eu não ouvi se ele falou a data, acho que ele só falou ano que vem. Agora ano que vem tem 360 dias que se configuram em ano que vem, né?
As soon as possible.
Mas eu acho interessante ver que eles estão assumindo o erro.
Sim.
Né? Mas ao mesmo tempo dá um pouco de raiva de nós termos ido no começo da celebração dos 50 anos, pegamos a versão sem a correção com a inclusão do Walt, e agora essa correção vai durar pouco tempo. Quer dizer, A Disney parece que eles estão fazendo as coisas na base da tentativa e erro. Eles fazem, deixa rolar, deixa estourar a merda, depois eles vão corrigir. Sim. Eles não estão pensando antes. Alguém, eu lembro que escreveu, falou assim, meu, cadê o departamento do vai dar merda na Disney pra alguém parar, pensar antes deles fazerem um negócio caro que vai ter um retorno ruim de fãs e tudo mais, sabe? Tá faltando o departamento do vai dar merda dentro da Disney.
Tá.
Caramba! Só lembrando para quem chegou agora, eu cortei o áudio aqui dessa apresentação musical só pra gente evitar qualquer problema de direito autoral e de derrubarem nossa live aqui, tá?
Assim parece ótima, deve estar muito
Deve estar uma maravilha, deve estar assim, ó, eu vou tirar rapidinho aqui, ó. Eu gosto da música, pô, eu gosto da música, eu queria estar ouvindo.
Depois a gente assiste.
Gotta dig a little deeper, mas depois a gente, assim que acabar o número musical, eu volto o som da apresentação aqui, tá? Essa aí, pra quem não sabe, é a Nika, que é a dubladora original da Tiana, a princesa Tiana, e ela vai, assim como todo o elenco original, vai dublar a nova atração, a versão nova do Splash Mountain do Princesa do Sapo lá no, acho que é Bayou Adventure, vai chamar, lá na Disneyland. You gotta dig a little deeper. Tá acabando. Opa, acabou. Jazz hands. Faz jazz hands, Ju.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Ainda não acabou. Ainda não acabou.
Segura o jazz hands.
Segura o jazz. Segura e volta o jazz hands. Pô, Nova Orleans é uma cidade que eu gostaria de visitar, não sabia?
Ah, vamos.
Ouvi jazz. Eu ouvi muito jazz lá.
Precisa.
Porra, você vai pra Nova Orleans e não vai ouvir jazz.
Eu queria, eu tenho curiosidade, mas eu não gosto nem de comida apimentada, nem de jazz. Então, assim... é um certo conflito de interesses, entendeu?
Entendi. Pura chatice.
Mas deve ter Mac, né?
Ó, o Josh Damaro voltou. Sim, deve ter Mac. Cacete. E pra Nova Orleans não vai Mac, vai ter um Mac Carboon lá.
Thank you, Anika. My gosh, and that band coming through the aisles. You guys like that? Woo!
Woo!
That was phenomenal. How about another huge round of applause for them?
Claro, a gente não ouviu, porque a gente tava com medo do copyright.
So many things happening at the Disneyland Resort, and I'm not even done talking about it. But I'm going to come back to Disneyland in just a little bit. For now, let's turn our attention to another place that I've had a chance to call home, Walt Disney World.
Porra, finalmente, Orlando. Vamos lá. Vamos lá, Josh, Orlando.
Now, when I served as president of the resort, I got a chance to work with the team that was planning the 50th celebration, and I am just so proud of all the new magic and new memories that they're creating for our guests. We've debuted two new nighttime spectaculars. We have Disney Enchantment, Magic Kingdom. Yeah, and we have Harmonious at Epcot. Well, both of them have been tremendous additions, and if you haven't seen them already, you definitely don't want to miss them. You definitely don't want to miss them. Because as I've been saying, we're always looking to the future. So I am excited to share that we're crafting an all-new nighttime spectacular for Epcot during the 100th anniversary celebration. Brand new show, and this show is in development right now. Later next year, continuing that park's legacy of inspiring nighttime entertainment on our World Showcase. This is an exciting time for Epcot because we're getting close to another major milestone in its transformation. Our new neighborhood World Celebration is taking shape in the middle of our park. The neighborhood will feature Community Core Hall and Community Core Plaza, two great new locations for our festivals. And I'm also excited about Journey of Water inspired by Moana. That's coming to World Nature Neighborhood. It's the story of water on our planet, obviously inspired by Moana's friendship with the ocean. As you make your way around the trail, you'll interact with the water and discover that it kind of has a mind of its own. Now, you are all the first to hear today that Journey of Water and the rest of the center of that park will be ready to welcome guests in late 2023.
Late 2023. Puta, meu, novembro. Novembro, dezembro, cara. Puta, nossa, eles não vão terminar o Walcott até final.
Não, e não é nem...
There is a character that you can only find at this park. And I got a feeling he's probably a favorite of some of the folks in this room today.
Vamos anunciar alguma coisa do Figment?
Well, for most of our lives, he
stand by for Figment.
Imaginations.
Imagination, vamos lá, Figment.
For a short period of time years ago, you could actually meet this lovable purple dragon. Well, I am thrilled to announce that by the end of next year, you'll get the chance to meet Figment in person.
Meet and greet com Figment, mas cadê a atração?
I am going to have a lot more to share in the future, but our teams are right now hard at work bringing Figment to life, and I know that you're going to all be excited to meet him. And since we're talking favorite characters, let's head over to Magic Kingdom.
Era só meet and greet com Figment. Eu não acredito.
Favorite character. Ever since a certain Happy Haunt returned to Disneyland, our fans have been asking for him in Florida, too. Well, foolish mortals, we have heard you. And I am...
Hatbox Ghost in a Haunted Mansion.
To announce that next year the Hatbox Ghost will materialize in the Haunted Mansion at Walt Disney World.
Olha, por mais que eu ache muito legal isso, porque eu sou fãzaço da
On Friday, we announced a new game that I'm really excited about. It's called Tron Identity. And it's a new take on the Tron universe that I think any of you gamers out there are really going to love. Now, obviously, you'll be able to experience this game from anywhere. But if you want to physically enter the grid in a thrilling new way, well, I've got the thing for all of you. At Magic Kingdom, we're busy testing Tron Light Cycle Run. This will be a huge addition to Tomorrowland. And listen, I know that we've been talking, and then we were talking, and then we were talking.
Josh, inaugura logo essa bagaça, mano.
But I'm telling you, it's really close to being ready for showtime. So close, in fact.
Opa.
I got a chance to take an early test ride, and I figured I'd give you a sneak peek. Take a look.
Ele não vai dar. Testou, safado. Eu acho que ainda tem muita coisa ali embaixo pra fazer. A atração talvez esteja pronta, mas tem muita coisa embaixo pra fazer. Nossa. Dá uma data, Josh, pelo amor de Deus.
I totally realize that I have a really cool job, but I think you can tell how much I enjoyed that. And what you all saw there, that is just a little taste. It was great riding with some of the team members who have been so committed to this attraction through all of its unforeseen twists and turns. They're working on a lot of finishing touches right now, and we're excited for you all to experience it. That is why I am thrilled to announce to you today that Tron Light Cycle Run will debut in the spring of 2023.
Falei que era o ano que vem!
Okay, here we go. We're going to leave dry land. And we're going to head out to the high seas to talk about our award-winning Disney Cruise Line. Our majestic new ship, the Disney Wish, took her maiden voyage in July. She's beautiful and is already a huge hit with our guests. And now we're going to build on that momentum, turning our attention to the next entry into our fleet. For our sixth ship, we're dreaming up a brand new design concept that feels unlike anything Disney Cruise Line has ever done before. The theme of the ship is adventure. Celebrating, you knew it. Celebrating Walt's lifelong love for exploration. This is going to be an epic journey into Disney stories.
A única novidade que foi surpreendente foi falar que o Harmonious vai acabar, que eles vão fazer um novo pro ano que vem, pro aniversário de 40 anos, mas não falaram o que vai ser. O Hatbox Ghost vindo pra Haunted Mansion de Orlando, assim, por mais que seja um anúncio interessante, não é nada de espetacular. Vai mudar o parque, Mas é legal, mas era inesperado.
Não, se acabou, nossa, que
Look at you, huh?
Pois é.
That grand hall is
Pra
inspired
quem tá chegando agora, pessoal, eu peço desculpas que eu fiz besteira quando eu criei a live aqui e os comentários estão fechados porque eu acho que eu abri pra criança, sei lá, eu apertei um botão errado, tá fechado os comentários. Pra quem tá chegando agora.
Começou antes do que o Feige.
Começou, eu fiz tudo errado, sou burro pra caramba, mas a gente vai gravar, obviamente, um podcast logo.
Não, eu não tem conteúdo pra gravar isso, pra falar dessas novidades.
Não, mas tem 3 meses de notícia acumulada.
Não,
a gente joga na
cookie, não.
Let's take a look.
Bolinho lá.
Cupcake. Calma, às vezes eles guardam montando no final, né? Que nem foi no... Quando todo mundo esperava que era o que ia falar do Brasil, lembra? Aí veio o anúncio da Mary Poppins. Até o final agora, falta meia hora ainda aqui.
Só você tá
pega a sua cadeira. Tem NFL, Treasure. Novo na próxima gravura da Disney vai chamar Disney Treasure.
You to create memories aboard this spectacular new ship. Our growing fleet also allows us to go places that we've never been before. Because for our next adventure, I'm pleased to announce today that we will take the Disney Wonder to Australia and New Zealand. We will offer our first sailings in this part of the world beginning in late October of next year. The ship here is the destination on these voyages, inviting guests from this region into stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars. And we're so glad to bring something new to those that never have experienced this type of Disney magic before. Now, obviously then, I'm also excited to share that the Disney Wonders repositioning cruises will be our first South Pacific voyages, giving you the chance to experience destinations like Fiji and Samoa. Pretty cool.
South America.
And there's more.
Josh,
Our Disney Cruise Line has started work on our new destination in the Bahamas.
South Pacific.
I told you I had a cool job. I had a chance to visit recently, and I wanted you all to be the first to see.
Trabalho tão legal que você pode fazer as coisas antes de todo mundo.
Welcome to Lighthouse Point on the beautiful island of Eleuthera. We're still in the early stages, but I can tell this is going to be a spectacular location for our Disney Cruise Line guests. We have a long way to go, but just imagine the possibilities.
Olha o drone filmagem. Essas filmagens de drone.
It's going to keep going. That was the first time that I was on the island, and I can tell you now from a personal point of view that Lighthouse Point is going to be absolutely stunning. It's inspired by the stories of the Bahamas, and we are committed to preserving and protecting the natural environment throughout this project. Get this, everybody. 90% of the power used at Lighthouse Point will come from solar energy. 90% of the power. And we're working with local advisors and artists to create a destination that represents the natural beauty and the rich culture of the Bahamas. We want this to be an authentic experience filled with all kinds of Disney magic. Here is a brand new concept rendering that I'm sharing with you all for the first time today. It's a great overview.
Vamos pegar a ilha bonita com aquela natureza maravilhosa, vamos montar de coisa mais americana falsa possível. Vamos encher de lixo aqui, fazer um prédio maravilhoso, tecnológico, que vai matar com a natureza.
Merch e food,
drinks. Learn about the stories and the traditions that are passed down by generations of Eleuthera's residents.
Nós vamos respeitar muito a cultura das Bahamas, como merchandising.
For you also to put your toes in the sand.
Lots of merchandising.
So more to come there. All right, now that we're back on land, let's see if we can. Let's see how we're finding ways to make some dream locations come to life in our parks, and we're going to start in Asia.
Vou falar de Zootopia.
If you ever wanted to visit Zootopia, I definitely do. I hope you guys do too. You're going to get a chance to do that in the new land that we're creating in Shanghai Disneyland. This will be our first experience based on the inspiring Academy Award-winning film. Here is a first look at how you'll see into Zootopia Central Station and discover animals going about their daily lives. The technology that the Imagineers are using to bring this land to life, it's really, really cutting-edge stuff, as you can see. This is also a brand new piece of concept art that you're seeing for the first time today. You can check out the doors and the apartments of all sizes for animals that might be large or small, and then everything in between.
Hoje a gente tem Disneyland
like you guys, I love all these little details that you see. Now, you'll make your way to the Zootopia Police Department, which doubles as the entrance for the land's new family attraction. And there, you're going to be meeted by Officer Klauhauser. Our Shanghai team just released this video clip just a few hours ago, and I wanted you to have a first look at it.
今晚的演唱会可是夏季阳的演唱会。
Ai, tá muito bonitinho. Tá muito legal.
Gostei. And while we're talking about lovable characters, Mickey's favorite teddy bear, Duffy.
Ai, o Duffy. Os japoneses adoram o Duffy. Lá no Japão, acho que pelo menos no Xangai também, mas os caras adoram esse Duffy.
But listen, things went to a whole new level in Shanghai when we introduced his newest friend, Lena Bell. A few Lena Bell fans here. Well, just this week, that inquisitive fox made her debut at Hong Kong Disneyland and Tokyo Disneysea, and the response has been ridiculous. So I thought you might want to meet her too as a special D23 Expo. You don't get to see these characters from overseas that much, so why not? Everybody making their first appearance ever in the United States, please welcome the one and only Lena Bell. You are cute, Lena Bell. As you can see, she's always looking for another mystery to solve. And while she continues to live in our parks in Asia, I am so excited to announce that Duffy and Friends, they're going to star in their own show on Disney+. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. It's a 6-episode stop-motion animated series debuting next year. And if you want to hear more about Duffy and Friends, please be sure to check out the panel later at this afternoon's panel at Hyperion Theater. Looks like Lena may have found another clue there.
Nossa, era a coisa mais sem graça que eu vi na minha vida.
I know you don't get a chance to see that much, and I saw you guys buying a lot of merchandise out there from Lena Bell, so I figured, what the heck. Now, when you all leave today, we have a Lena Bell pin for all of you. It is
Olha a galera destruindo, se matando por causa de uma porcaria do pin. É isso mesmo?
Eles estão lá, eles vão ganhar de graça no negócio.
Ah, mas cacete, mas é muito pouco.
Quer que alguém grite no meio da plateia? Nossa, que shit announcement.
Eu quero! Vai ser muito mais engraçado. That's a shitty announcement! Vai ser muito louco.
It comes from our incredible storytelling. And that all stems from our original storytelling. And that's why, as part of Disney's 100th anniversary, I am so happy to announce that next year, Hong Kong Disneyland will unveil a brand new statue of Walt and Mickey. This is a tribute to that famous moment when Walt watched his children on the merry-go-round, that one little spark that eventually led him to create the thing we all love, Disneyland. Now here, he sits on a bench,
Vocês viram que saiu foto da estátua que tem lá na D23 da que vai ser colocada no Epcot, né?
Of this wonderful statue also for you on your way out.
Sentado lá na fontezinha no World Celebration.
Anything Walt and Mickey I love, we are so proud of this. Now, Hong Kong Disneyland is home to one of 3 new Frozen-themed lands that we're developing around the world. You can see the land in Hong Kong in this new rendering that we're debuting for you today. World of Frozen in Hong Kong is going to feature 2 attractions, including our first Frozen-themed coaster, Wandering Oaken's Sliding Sleighs. This land, it's really starting to take shape, as you can see here in this brand new footage that we're sharing for the first time. The way Arendelle blends in with the park's natural surroundings on Lantau Island, I think is just magnificent. And I'm happy to share that World of Frozen will open in Hong Kong Disneyland in the second half of 2023.
Fantasy, vamos fazer nossa D23 dos sonhos.
Nossa Deus, já que tá ruim.
Our Frozen theme land is a huge expansion at Walt Disney Studios Park.
Pretendemos estar lá ano que vem.
Same magical wintry setting from the films, including a Norway-inspired village, snow-capped mountains. And to connect Arendelle to the rest of the Walt Disney Studios, we're creating an entirely new promenade in the center of this park. And here's a fresh look that I'm sharing with you all first today, showing how this area will expand the current park and lead you into a new lakeside district. Now, as you make your way back towards Arendelle, you'll pass many beautiful new gardens, and I'm happy to officially announce today that one of these gardens will feature a new Tangle-themed attraction that we're developing for the whole family to enjoy, even the little ones.
Even the little ones.
Now, Frozen is also one of the stories playing a role in the royal transformation of the iconic five-star Disneyland Hotel in Paris. Every guest room and all the communal areas, they're being rethemed, and they'll take inspiration from classics like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, and even more. Here's a first look at concept art for one of our Frozen themed suites.
That's a shitty announcement!
I can't wait for all of you to get a chance to experience this hotel again for yourself, and the reimagining is fully complete in 2024. Our third Frozen project is coming to life at Tokyo Disney Resort. But before I get to that, I want to take a moment to recognize a very, very special guest in the audience with us this morning. Would you all please give a warm D23 Expo welcome to Disney legend Toshio Kagami, Representative Director, Chairman, and CEO.
Eles devem falar agora da nova Space Mountain, da reconexão do Space Mountain da Pop Disneyland. Imagino eu que seja isso. Talvez esteja... Talvez o que eles estejam guardando pro finalzinho mesmo, seja na Disneyland, seja ou o anúncio da nova Tomorrowland, ou simplesmente o anúncio da volta do futuro.
So grateful for our ongoing partnership and everything Kagami-san has contributed to the Tokyo Disney Resort. And just the latest example, Tokyo Disneysea is creating its 8th port of call right now. It's called Fantasy Springs. This will include 3 distinct stories, Peter Pan, while Tangled and Frozen, plus a gorgeous, gorgeous hotel integrated right into the park. The Frozen attraction will feature several new audio animatronic figures, and I happen to have a preview for all of you today.
Gostaria da Disney voltar a ser o que ela era quando eles fizeram o Tokyo Disneysea. Lembrando que eles não fizeram sozinhos, também teve a orientação. Você viu que é um animatrônico, com um rosto, que não é um rosto projetado, igual no Frozen. Você viu a diferença que faz? No Orlando eles estão vendo aquele rosto projetado, que é mais barato, mas olha essa diferença que esse animatrônico aí faz. Entendeu quando eu falo que o Frozen é verso?
Since we have 3 Frozen lands in development right now in 3 different markets, we thought it would be great to share a moment representing that story. So please enjoy this beautiful new rendition of Into the Unknown that we created especially for all of you, and is performed in Cantonese, Japanese, and French. Enjoy it, everyone.
Ao mesmo tempo? Em chinês e francês e japonês?
Vídeo.
Não é ao vivo. Eu vou de novo desligar o som aqui para a gente evitar problemas de direito autoral, de derrubarem aqui o nosso stream, tá? Então, enquanto isso, vamos conversar.
O que tem no Rock in Rio agora? Eu tô perdendo.
Hoje o dia do Rock in Rio não tá bom, né?
Tá sim.
Não tá.
Não, tem que ver tudo.
Ai...
Tô com sono.
Eu tô triste com esses anúncios, porque tá confirmando minha... Eu juro, eu vim com baixas expectativas, eu falei assim, não vai ter nada, vai ser uma porcaria, os caras não vão anunciar nada de bom. Mas quando realmente confirma, eu fico meio chateado, assim, sabe? Eu queria que a Disney me surpreendesse. Eu queria que eles falassem, não, Felipe, você tá sendo mal-humorado, você não acredita mais na gente. Olha, tá aqui, ó, pá, olha o anúncio pesado aqui. Mas, putz, não tá parecendo que vai rolar, não. Quando ele tava falando, o Josh D'Amaro tava falando da Disneyland, ele falou, não, agora a gente vai parar, sair da Disneyland, vamos lá pro Walt Disney World e daqui a pouco a gente volta pra Disneyland. Então ele deve estar segurando pro final, o último anúncio pesado, não é Orlando, deve ser Disneyland.
Sim.
E eu imagino que seja, porque tava rolando muito rumor deles anunciarem finalmente uma nova reforma, uma nova atualização da Tomorrowland lá da Disneyland. E muito se fala, anos e anos e anos, do retorno da volta do People Mover da Disneyland da Califórnia. Que é um negócio que os fãs também se adoram, se rasgam todo por causa de People Mover, que eu não entendo, mas tudo bem. Cada um tem seu gosto, né? Aí eu só fico, assim, se realmente o grande anúncio final for, vai voltar o People Mover na Disneyland, cara, a Disney vai sair com nota, vai ser reprovado, nota F, né, que não é americano, dessa D23, por causa desses anúncios aí. Até agora, o que teve realmente de impactante? A volta do a volta do quer dizer, é uma volta, não é
Sim, pra mim tá bom. Volta do Happy Ever After é uma boa notícia, mas assim, se só vai ter outra D23 daqui a 2 anos e eles só vieram com isso aí, eles vão comer poeira da Universal, vão.
Aí, olha, o Epic Universe, quando abrir...
A gente vai abrir com a área do mar. Vamos falar de Universal.
Vamos falar de Universal. Já que a Disney não tá fazendo porra nenhuma pra nós, vamos falar de Universal.
Vamos falar de Universal. Tô louca pra ir na Universal. Tô louca pra ir na Universal.
É isso que dá pra dizer?
A gente já tava ontem vendo os vídeos das casas do
Halloween Horror
Nights.
Tá legal, hein? Putz, eu adoro Halloween Horror Nights, eu adoro essa época de Halloween dos parques. A gente foi em 2019, eu amei, quero voltar lá de novo nessa época. Porque até a festa de Halloween do Magic Kingdom é muito legal. A festa de Halloween da Califórnia, que acontece no California Adventure, que é o Oogie Boogie Bash, ela tem umas coisas diferentes. Ele tem uma trilha lá no meio do mato que eles colocam os temas de projeção. Não é assustador, porque Disney não faz nada assustador, mas é um pouco mais.
É um pouco mais.
Mas é uma trilha que tem temas de vários dos vilões que eles projetam e fazem no meio do mato ali. No meio do mato ali, onde tem a fila do Grizzly River Run lá. E, cara, fica tão bonito, mas fica tão bonito. Eu queria muito ver. Eu queria ir pra Disneyland, né, só lá no Califórnia, só pra ver esse negócio.
Kevin Feige, if you're out there, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Now, before we leave Tokyo Disney Resort, there's one more project that I want to touch on. Beginning in 2024, Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland will undergo a transformation that will bring a new story and experience to this iconic attraction. Here is a first look at how the area will transition from day to night.
E eles vão conseguir, de algum jeito, colocar essa atração
with a nod to the original architecture, this reimagined Space Mountain will anchor a new plaza that will be complete by 2027.
É legal.
I think it's just beautiful. This new vision for Tokyo's Tomorrowland and everything that we've talked about today, for that matter, it's all about continually pushing ourselves for more and more innovative storytelling, which of course is why I love visiting with our Imagineers, the ones who bring all of these ideas to life for us. Dreaming up new possibilities only Disney would dare to try is what these folks are doing every single day. And again, in this really cool job that I have, I regularly get to watch over their shoulders as they do it. Now, occasionally, they even let me test stuff out. That's usually if they think I can't screw it up, which I usually do. But sometimes they let me test stuff out. Now, Imagineers turn technology on its head to see what else they can do. And this non-stop pursuit of innovation means that they're constantly trying things that have never done before. And you can't be afraid to fail once in a while. As you can see, some of these ideas, they became experiences in our parks and our resorts or maybe on our ships, while others teach us lessons that will send our teams down completely new paths. We don't know yet where some of these concepts may take us, and I guess that's kind of the fun part here. Because there are absolutely no boundaries when you're dreaming of a big future like this. You know, we've been like a train just barreling down the tracks for more than 6 decades since we opened Disneyland Park. And then COVID, it brought that train to a stop. But it also allowed us to spend some time tinkering around a little bit. It was a rare opportunity to stop and think about where we wanted to go. So we took some time to do some things that we've always wanted to try in our parks, but we also had to put a few projects on hold while the world was stopped. Well, now we are back on track. We are picking up steam as we head toward our future and the reimagining possibilities that are in front of us.
Future.
Now look, what I'm about to share with you is probably going to make a bunch of Disney folks out there nervous.
Agora é a hora. Vamos lá, Josh.
I think it's going to make you all really excited.
Vamos lá, Josh.
Because what we're going to talk about next is way early in the creative process. It's what our Imagineers call blue sky. I want to be clear with everybody in here, though. We are not up here daydreaming. It's important to me that you know these things we're going to talk about, they are very real. They are very serious discussions that I'm having with our teams about the future of our parks and experiences. And I want to touch on a couple of them today because, well, you are our biggest fans, and I want you to see behind that curtain a little bit. Does it sound like it's fun?
The shit just got serious. A coisa ficou séria agora.
Okay, I'm sure I'm going to get myself in trouble here. Now, some of you might know, at one point in my career, I was lucky enough to be leading Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. And during that time, I was involved with some of the planning for Pandora, the world of Avatar. It was such an awesome project to be part of, and it was so transformative for Animal Kingdom, and our guests love that land. But you know, I was kind of always thinking about the possibilities for transformation in this other area of the park. And that's Dinoland. I gotta tell you, we see tremendous opportunity here, a chance to tell some new stories that fit right in with what Animal Kingdom is all about. And I am just so excited about it. I can't keep it to myself, so I'm going to share it with you. And then I figured it would be cool to invite out 2 key collaborators to come on out here and talk with me about some of our initial ideas. Sound fun? Okay. Well, please welcome Imagineering Creative Portfolio Executive Chris Beatty and the Chief Creative Officer of the Walt Disney Animation Studios and Academy Award-winning filmmaker, Jennifer Lee.
Gente, vai acabar provavelmente o Dinosaur.
Dinoland vai pro saco, hein?
Just little ones.
Dinoland vai rodar, hein? Será que é Zootopia? O que será que nós vamos fazer lá?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little one.
Nervous?
That's my favorite.
Well, first of all, thank you both for being here today.
Do jeito que ele falou, esse negócio tá muito longe ainda.
Talk to us about the relationship between animation and Imagineering. What's it like for you to do these incredible things, write and direct a tremendous film like Frozen that becomes an instant classic for everyone, and then see those characters come to life in our parks? What's that like?
I mean, it's a complete rush. I mean, parks, I don't know you all, they've always meant so much to me. And now to see these stories and characters that we get to work on and that we've created become new experience for the guests, I'm pretty overwhelmed. Give me a minute. I mean, I was listening to Into the Unknown, and I was practically turning into pixie dust when you were showing us all the Frozen land, so I'll land on Earth in a minute. But, you know, speaking for everyone at Disney Animation, to say we love, love, love being a part of the creative process for our parks. Working with Imagineers, I mean, we are your biggest fan. I mean, we are. I have to tell you. So, but what's amazing is how it really is this natural fit. It is like being in our story rooms. It's like bouncing ideas around, crazy ideas sometimes, and then of course they make it happen, and just seeing where the stories take us. And Chris and I, along with the team, I'm like all about like what it's like being in there for me, but along with all the Imagineers and the filmmakers themselves, have been working together and looking at how we can bring the films for this last decade into the parks in natural ways.
All right, so can I continue the love fest?
Yeah, you get in there. It's all you, Chris. Go ahead.
It is so true.
Gente, pelo amor de Deus, para de embaçar.
Team at animation. Getting early insight into the characters and the stories that you're developing, it's critical for us at Imagineering as we move through that blue sky process. Let's go back to Dinoland for a minute. I think that's a great example of where we opened our conversation really, I think, with an important reminder about the ethos of Animal Kingdom. It has to start there. Yep. Since its beginning, Animal Kingdom has really focused on stories that have this connection to animals and intrinsic values of nature, and most of all, probably the power of transformative adventures. And Josh, a few minutes ago, you talked about Avatar.
Yeah, I love that place.
That is the perfect example of where a narrative and how it embodies these core values to create an experience that can only live at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with that, Chris. But Jen, talk to us a little bit about how these values play into our decision making if we want to tell more stories in the park. What do we think could happen in Dinoland?
Well, I mean, first of all, understanding the foundation is critical to our creative thinking. And for us, what immediately came to mind when thinking about Animal Kingdom was Zootopia. I mean, how can we tell new stories together about these incredible animals, engage people of all ages?
Exactly. I mean, I remember the first time I sat down and watched Zootopia. Watching Judy Hopps board the train and go through those amazing landscapes and the animals in those environments just jumped off the screen to me as a possibility that could live in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would it be to take our guests into various districts? I mean, be immersed in Thundertown, Rodentia, Bunnyborough, the Rainforest District, perhaps even Point
I'm sure there are districts and characters we haven't seen yet.
Eles devem aproveitar a atração inteira para fazer coisa dos outros
I'm waiting for that meeting to take place. Maybe I get to look at it.
Eu gosto daquela. Acho que não.
Já rodou que tinha que rodar. A verdade é
vamos lá logo para rever.
Where else could we go? And your team has done such an amazing job of developing stories that really speak to this idea of connections to nature.
Mas certeza que eles vão aproveitar o mesmo ride, tudo, só vão fazer. Eles vão transformar o carro naquele carro de polícia dela. Imagina aquele carro todo preto.
Yes, please. I love the idea of Moana being in Animal Kingdom. I mean, her story is one of adventuring beyond the reef, connecting with nature. I mean, in order to heal a broken world, save her people. And I can just imagine getting to journey with her, trying to fight off the Kakamora, meeting mysterious animals and creatures of the deep. It would be thrilling.
Yes, that is would be extremely thrilling, and that's exactly how Animal Kingdom, or how Moana can fit into Animal Kingdom. These are the types of stories and narratives that really, I think, speak right to the heart of the park.
I think all of that sounds great, and we have real aspirations for this part of the park. We're all so excited about the possibilities here. Now, Chris, I seem to recall at one of those days at Imagineering, you showed me a piece of concept art for what we're talking about here.
We do a lot of concept art, but yes, I believe we did share some with you early on.
Yeah, and are you going to be a wimp, or are you going to share?
So you're calling me out on stage?
Yeah,
that's what's happening?
You guys, these are our fans here.
Wait, I just want to know.
These are our fans.
Okay. I just want to know, first of all, I have a job come Monday morning.
You'll always have a job.
Great. All right, let's just show it. Let's show it.
All right. Put it up.
Okay, look, we're going to show you this. It's big, it's beautiful, it's over the top.
Mas é Moana.
I hesitate even to call this a concept. Look, we develop
Moana.
lots of things like this to help our teams envision the possibilities of what could be. This is just one of them.
But I love this one.
It's a good one.
But I love this one.
I know.
Yes.
I know that there's more beyond just that one park, Animal Kingdom. Since we're already pulled back the curtain a little bit here, why not go a little bit further now, making some people really nervous? How would you like to talk about Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, I mean, please.
All right, Chris, if I recall, you were the creative director for New Fantasyland. And I guess up until right now, that was the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom's history.
Yes, I mean, Magic Kingdom holds a special place in my heart. I think there are so many amazing stories yet to be told, lands yet to be explored. Trust me when I say this, at Imagineering, we're always thinking about what is next. And one of the concepts we're most excited about is this idea of new frontiers. Let me give you an example. So Josh, do you ever wonder if you could travel to the other side of Big Thunder Mountain, what could be there?
É uma expansão. É uma expansão. É uma expansão,
And I'm sure that there are about 7,000 people in the audience who wondered what exactly is beyond Big Thunder.
All right, well, that's what we're exploring.
Okay.
That's what we're exploring. All right, so go with me. Everyone go with me. So let's take this journey. Imagine, what if we could pass over those spires of Big Thunder Mountain? And maybe in front of us, there's a valley in front of us with the little town of Santa Cecilia, Mexico. And they're celebrating Dia de los Muertos. And what if we can climb aboard the back of Albrie and fly into the land of the dead with our familia, just like the Riveras in Coco? That's what could be out there.
And of course, I mean, I'm just asking, what if we do want to talk about Bruno?
É Encanto também.
You heard that, Josh. I'm sure you know that there are many of us at Disney Animation who cannot wait to see more Encanto in the parks.
And I know we've got some of them here, too.
I mean, who are we kidding? No one could bring a magical house to life like Disney Imagineering. What if you could walk into the Madrigal's casita, just saying, meet the family? What if Maribel is your guide, introducing you to all the wonder within those walls? Bruno's palace, Antonio's room, all of it. What if you could step up to a door and discover your own magic?
What if? Jennifer is not going to stop. And you know what? She shouldn't. These types of ideas are exactly why I'm so glad that you are both here today talking to our biggest fans about what could be on the horizon here. So let's talk about one more.
I thought we talked that we were not.
No.
All right.
One more. Chris.
Assinalar o negócio que
All right. Yes.
não escolhi ainda.
Well, listen, I know this one is not planned anytime soon, but it's something that we know all of you talk about, and it's a fun idea that's always in the back of our minds, and it's an area overrun by villains.
Eles não sabem nada, gente. Eles esquecem todo esse final de transmissão. Eles estão pensando e estão querendo que a gente vá na internet e diga que eles encapam.
Se bobear é isso. Eles estão lançando ideia, ver o que cola melhor com o público. Não é possível que eles estejam fazendo isso. Mas essa área de vilões é uma coisa que todo mundo quer. Sempre todo mundo adora se falar das áreas de vilões.
7,000 other people as well would love maybe to see this idea happen.
And I know we love to hate, but mostly love, adore, and sometimes a little too obsessively adore our villains.
It's true.
All right, well, Chris, here I go again. I'm pretty sure that you shared another early concept or thought starter for the Magic Kingdom 2.
Well, I mean,
come on.
You already called me a wimp once, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and
just go.
We're just going for it now, right? All right, let's roll this show. Once again, this is a thought starter, but you can see here the villains looming overhead with Casa Magrial in the distance, and then we arrive at Santa Cecilia.
Tem todas as coisas juntas aí.
Out there beyond.
Gente, isso aí é viagem, desculpa. Você não vai rolando.
Tem corpo, tem coisa e tem os vilões lá no fundo.
Eu acho que se a gente olhar com calma o outro lado ali no fim,
também
deve
tinha lá.
Mas acho que tinha.
I'm in trouble now, but I gotta say, this looks
é uma expansão zona, eles vão fazer um tembolado de um monte de entrada.
Eu tô entendendo que ele não tá se comprometendo com nada. Ele tá Johnny Arnold total. Eu acho que eles querem que dê repercussão na internet.
Aqui é a Big Thunder.
Animation is where all this began 100 years ago.
O que é interessante é que é uma expansão na área nova. Então, que é justamente o que você fala que eles têm que fazer nos parques lá. Eles têm que aumentar a quantidade de atrações.
I want to share more with all of these fans.
Não só ficar trocando a atração de um tempo por outro.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Assim, all over the place, mas vamos lá, né?
Bom, o que dá pra tirar de bom é que eles estão se movimentando, eles estão fazendo coisa.
I'll say it maybe for the 10th time today. You can see why I love this stuff. I just want to make sure that you know that we are constantly thinking
Mas isso vai demorar
about
muito,
what's next.
sério.
Because, as Bob said on Friday, Disney is a company of unrivaled creativity, and we are never going to stop working towards that next great idea. We're never going to stop surprising you. We're never going to stop delighting you or pushing the boundaries of where we can all go together. We're always, always in search of Walt's great, big, beautiful tomorrows. This is a relationship between us at Disney and you, our greatest fans and our guests. We dare to dream it, and you all complete the picture. I have a new video that I wanted to share with you all that I think sums up this idea perfectly. We haven't shown it to anyone yet because, well, we've been saving it just for you. I think it gets right to the heart of our special relationship with you. Let's take a look.
Agora um apaziguado, momento dele.
Hey, I can't sleep. Why? Do you want to go to Disney? Yes.
What if we went to Disney World today?
We really are.
Really are.
We really are.
Are we literally going to Disney?
The magic's been there from the very beginning.
The smells, the sights, the sounds, there's something in the air that is so special and unique.
The way it connects one-to-one with our guests.
Vamos na Disney hoje.
Oh my goodness. Across the country and around the world. Stories become more meaningful.
Which one would you like to choose? The Hulk.
I can't wait to see a princess. I'm so excited.
You look like a really good Buzz Lightyear.
Stories become more personal.
You are now a knight of the kingdom.
With you at the center, everything comes to life.
Just the fact that we were together, doing all the activities together. Let's go. We're all in it and we're on the moment.
Together, we make the memories that will live in your heart.
I feel like we're celebrating here, and it's so nice to share with other people.
Together, we make the impossible possible.
This is a dream come true for me.
Because the magic of Disney is nothing compared to what happens when we share it with you. Now and forever.
I always wonder what Disney will do next.
Cheers to many more memories.
Deve estar acabando, né? Será que vai ter último?
Cara, chato com amor. Eu acho que ele vê tudo desse filme. Nunca vi um CEO tão... Fizeram um pedido de casamento ali que o cast member não trabalhou. E nenhuma briga. Não pareceu nenhuma briga.
Nossa, depois se você fizesse um compilado de só do pessoal quebrando o pau no parque. Esse é legal. O cast member
tirando a aliança do corpo.
Eu tava a trilha sonora do Oasis lá daquela da luta dos nets, sabe?
Não, o vídeo tá bonito.
Tá bonito, ele sabe fazer essas porra aí.
Well, there you go. At Disney Parks, experiences and products, everything that we want to do, you can be found in those magical moments like you just saw. Whether you're hugging a character or you're riding an attraction or you're visiting a far-off place or maybe you're playing a game or spending time with your loved ones, whatever it is, we're inviting all of you into our story so that you can make us part of your story. That's, I think, what this is all about. And there's no telling how far we will go all together. Because I believe that the best is to come, which is saying something, considering that we're about to celebrate our 100th anniversary at Disney. I mean, think about this. Since 2016, we've added more than 200 new lands and experiences and attractions and festivals and so much more. And we've done that literally around the world. And that's why when I tell you that we're just getting started, I hope that you know I really, really mean this. This year, we unveiled Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the Disney Wish, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and Avengers Campus in Disneyland Paris. Next year, we've got Mickey's Toontown, we've got Tron, we've got World of Frozen and World Celebration. In 2024, we're bringing you Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Story Living by Disney is going to be up and running. And then the Disney Treasure, as we talked about today. And that's not even all. There's so much more good stuff coming. So many new experiences.
Journey of Water.
Yeah, and even more that I can't tell you about just yet. We have a massive library of stories and characters to draw from, and we are planning more attractions. We're going to give you more entertainment, we're going to give you more special moments, more ways to make your time with us even better. More of what you love.
Porque, na verdade, de
Right
prática,
now,
não teve
as we all
nada.
sit here today in Hall D23, Imagineers are out there thinking of the next great experience.
Meu, dá qualquer coisa. Pensa no nós, pensa.
But with us. It's how we've defined ourselves for the
Joga
first
tudo que a
100
pessoa quer ver.
years. And it's going
O que
to
a
define
galera gosta?
our next
Vilões, joga lá. O
100
que
as
é
well.
povo? Joga lá. O
Which
que eles
brings
querem?
me
Joga lá.
back to where
Joga
we
lá e
started.
vamos mostrar isso aí e falar que a gente está pensando.
Beginning in January, oh my gosh, do we have a 100th anniversary celebration in store for all of you. As you know, we're calling it Disney 100 Years of Wonder. And as Bob said, it's going to be the biggest celebration in our company's history. Throughout 2023, we're inviting you to share the wonder with us on social media because we want to hear more of your Disney stories. Each of our destinations around the world, on land and at sea, will showcase the anniversary in their own way. We'll have plenty of new entertainment, we'll have new merchandise, we'll have special new food, drinks, and so much more. There will be more to share on all of this very soon. But I can tell you that the heart of this entire celebration will be right here in California at the Disneyland Resort. Beginning in late January, the happiest place on earth will receive new platinum-infused decor and new looks for Mickey and Minnie and her pals. We'll have special live entertainment moments that will pop up across the resort, including the long-awaited return of the Magic Happens Parade this spring.
Parada que começou logo na véspera da pandemia.
I can't wait to experience it with all of you. Trust me, I will be out there. And I'm excited to announce that starting in late January, Disneyland Resort will showcase not one, but 2 new nighttime spectaculars. At Disney California Adventure, World of Color 1 will celebrate the storytelling legacy all started by Walt. It is going to be a world of color like nothing that you've seen before, with an all-new inspiring story told through some of your favorite characters. And then the new nighttime spectacular debuting at Disneyland Park, Wondrous Journeys, will ignite the wonder in all of us. They'll feature nods to all 60 Walt Disney Animation Studios films to date, taking us on a journey filled with artistry, filled with music and storytelling, and of course, a ton of heart. It'll continue to build upon Disneyland's state-of-the-art projection effects, turning areas of the park into an artist's canvas that brings characters to life around you as the fireworks dance up in the sky. This show will feature an absolutely incredible new song. You want to hear it, right? This is the world premiere of It's Wondrous just for our D23 Expo fans.
E aí, vai tirar?
Ah, deixa aí.
Agora já tá no fim.
Tá no fim.
Mais já.
Melhor do que o Enchantment.
Mas Califórnia é melhor. As coisas da Califórnia são melhores. Ela tem artista.
Menos mercadológico e mais autoral lá. Orlando, eles são obrigados a fazer as coisas mais mercadológicas, talvez. Não é tão afetada como aquelas afetações de Disney padrão que não.
Será que eles ouviram? Eu achei tudo ruim.
Não, o que eu tô achando legal é que a música boa e sem afetação.
Ela é alegre.
Ela é alegre, assim, não é igual a Enchanted, por exemplo. A afetação do sabe, essa afetação disneira muito melada? Essa música tá ótima, tá legal.
Nossa, ela tem uma vibe brave.
Tem, meio celta. Meio The Chorus, né?
The Chorus. Ah, lembra muito In the Air. Brave.
Toda essa música. Mesmo de verdade. Agora entra o Stormtrooper lá.
Ah, entrou a Grey.
Então acabou o show. É praticamente fantasma que é agora, no final tem fantasma.
Gente, eles não falaram Fantasmic, vocês perceberam?
Falaram.
Não, mas eles estão ensaiando. Falam que eu vi vídeo.
Estão ensaiando.
Gente, quanto tempo você ensaiar um show que eles já confirmam 30 minutos?
From all of us.
Acabou. Muito bem. É isso. Acabou. Bom, eu esperava realmente nada. Não, sério, eu esperava nada dessa coisa.
E veio nada mesmo. E você assim...
Veio nada, mas um pouquinho, assim.
Não, veio nada.
Ah, veio uns pinguinhos.
Não. A hora que parecia que ia vir alguma coisa, quando você entendeu o discurso, você percebe que não é nada. Aquilo que a gente ficou animado, que eles falaram que ia ter uma área atrás atrás da Big Thunder e a mudança da Disneyland, na verdade, não é nada ainda. Realmente os caras estão... Assim, eles estão sondando. Não tem nada feito, não tem plano, não é real, nada. Então é assim, é só pra dizer, eu acho que eles viram que tava muito fraco.
Visto que várias vezes eles já anunciaram coisas da D23 que depois foram canceladas, assim...
Eles realmente não quiseram dar nenhum passo.
Eles não quiseram dar nenhum passo um pouco mais... Então, assim, pelo menos eles estão pensando. Se realmente vai sair aquilo desse jeito que eles mostraram, a gente não sabe. Não tem como saber.
Não vai ser nada.
Não, e o tempo? Cara, joga isso
não
6, 7 anos pra frente.
Os caras estão sondando. Eu não daria isso assim num grau de realidade, eu daria tipo nota 1.
Coisas mais certas, como tipo a reforma da Spaceship Earth, que era dada como certa antes da pandemia, que depois tudo sumiu. Hoje, dessa vez, não voltaram atrás, não falaram nada dela de novo. E era uma coisa praticamente certa. E...
O negócio da Mary Poppins, não abriram a boca também.
Não, morreu.
Então, assim, isso aí, eu acho que eles fizeram a apresentação, eles montaram. Aí eles falaram assim, gente, tá uma bosta isso aí.
Não tem nada.
Então, vamos mostrar pra eles...
Pega três Imagineer que estão fazendo nada lá, fala, meu, põe umas ideias loucas no papel aí, rabisca qualquer coisa.
E vamos falar pra eles que a gente tá pensando, mas na verdade o chapa é que não vai dar o budget, nem nada. Então, assim... vamos iludir esses otários aí. E eu achei que foi avaliando, a gente fica empolgado, mas avaliando aquilo lá não é nada. Quer dizer, anúncio, nada. Só o Spring do Tron. Então você pode marcar sua viagem, por exemplo, para maio.
Não, e muita gente. Eu falava, cara, eles vão inaugurar esse negócio em abril do ano que vem. Ainda tem muita coisa pra fazer. Não, vai ser esse ano.
Agora já acabou o ano.
Acabou o ano.
Já começa a festa de Halloween porque já acabou o ano, gente. Desculpa, esse ano não tem mais nada, né?
Bom,
nem
é isso. Nem fala de Fantasmic.
Não falaram de Fantasmic.
Mas é isso. Obrigado por quem acompanhou a gente aí. Desculpa as besteiras que eu fiz umas coisas meio erradas nessa live. Fazia tempo que eu não mexia. Eu fiz setup errado. Ficou fechado os comentários. Peço desculpas. Até pelo horário, que eu errei o horário. Começou meia hora antes, então desculpa várias vezes. Sou meio burro às vezes, então eu faço umas besteiras. Mas é isso. A gente não agora tem que terminar uma pauta, porque eu tava segurando justamente a D23 pra gente fazer um episódio de notícia, juntando tudo que veio aí nos últimos meses. Mais as coisas que seriam anunciadas na D23, como teve pouca coisa, vai acrescentar pouco. Mas vamos ver se até fim da próxima semana a gente solta um episódio de notícias pra vocês, que eu tô devendo, que eu sei. Mas é isso. Mais uma vez, obrigado por quem acompanhou.
Vamos ver o Rock in Rio.
Vamos ver o Rock in Rio agora. E NFL, tá passando NFL também.
Rock in Rio.
Abraço, pessoal.
Tchau.
Tchau.